it's Denise Stargazer. This is your March 2022 Tarot Insight reading. How are you? Gotta tell you, Leo, when I did some meditation before I started this recording session, I can feel stress. I can definitely feel stress. It's not just like any stress. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm stressed. And I do think it's a passing phase. I will say that. But you might find that March is going to ask a lot of you. You might find that this month is going to really show up. And I'm going to call it like destiny energy, because what that means is it's going to show up with like all of these possibilities that I think are connected. I kind of know are connected to your dreams, your destiny. It feels very preparatory, like this month is preparing you for what is to come. So let's see if the tarot cards agree. All right, here we go. So blowing the intention in, because that's what shaman do, and holy water, and on me too, because that's what I do. Let's go. What are you remembering about your childhood? What keeps coming up about, you have a lot of players here. Whoa. What keeps coming up about your childhood? So the Six of Cups, and it's reversed. This is like the card of reminiscing. It's the card of childhood happiness. In reverse, I wonder if you're getting intrusive memories or dreams that are connected to your past, because this card, this Six of Cups, is telling me that not all of these memories feel good. Not all of these memories are wanted. If this is happening, you may need to set yourself up with a sleep ritual or some sort of protection that you can use before you go to sleep, especially obviously if it's coming in dream phases. But this could be an indication that people from your past may be getting ready to rear their heads again. I have the Page of Wands connected to this. This is youthful energy. It doesn't mean that the person has to be young, but immaturity is a part of that. Fire, so somebody who like ramrods their way to get to whatever they need. But then I also have the King of Pentacles, very conservative, very stable, very grounded, earthy king, right? Who is showing up. This is probably an older person. So this could be somebody in your life who has a lot of masculine energy, may be connected to your past, but may just be somebody in your life that you haven't spoken to in a long time that seems to be coming up, and maybe they're helping you in some way. Maybe they're giving you money. Maybe they're giving you an opportunity to make money. Maybe they're giving you advice or helping you with money, like an accountant or something like that. But this isn't the only person, or excuse me, these aren't the only two players that showed up for you for this March reading. I also have the Knight of Cups, which showed up. Knight of Cups moves pretty slow, wants you to get down to what's emotionally been bugging you. What are you withholding? What is the thing that you keep going back to that you're like, oh, I just need to figure that out? And maybe this is something that you don't really talk to people about, because I'm going to tell you what, Leo, there's something to this that feels like guilt, or it feels like something that's suppressed. And that Knight of Cups, maybe somebody in your current life, maybe even somebody that you have a partnership with, a husband, a friend, something like that, who is offering you some emotional satiation. Oh my God, that word, why did I choose it? Some stability, some emotional stability. Okay. So let's keep going. Let's see what else the cards have to say. Good grief. Okay, you are definitely surrounded by people. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. What are you doing this? Oh my gosh. How much royalty does Leo need? You are the king, right? But you have so many people in your life this month. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands. Now we have the King of Cups. Hello. Lots of like processing, lots of emotion. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have both the King and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to go as far as to say that I feel like that is you. The King and Queen of Pentacles. So people, or it could be parents too, or it could be grandparents, or like a son and a daughter, but typically they're older. This is very grounded. It's very like, pay attention to this energy. Listen to what you need to hear from this king and queen. Again, I really do believe that royalty shows up as people in your life, and I don't think this is an exception. This king and queen have a message for you. Is there something that you have been trying to create in a business, or maybe in travel, or maybe it's just a connection to people that you feel like can be mentors to you, because this is coming in loud and strong as guidance. I'm going to tell you right now, this is loud and strong as guidance. Maybe you work in a company where there's a man and woman who own it or run it. There's money coming your way with that, which is really good. You got to pay attention though to this King of Cups, because this King of Cups is really present and wants you to be very authentic. So if all that you do in the month of March is just show up for yourself again and again and again as authentically as you can, you're going to have an amazing month of March. Travel, 2 of Wands. So you're probably going somewhere this month, or you're planning on going somewhere very soon. Make sure that you make those plans quickly. So this is telling me if you haven't made the plans already, you want to do so in a timely manner. You have all of this pressure from this royal family showing up. This is everything. This is like the mothers, the fathers, the daughters, the sons, the brothers, the nieces, the cousins, so you probably have a lot of people around you right now, just kind of giving you some information, people from the past showing up, and maybe you feel social. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, the Emperor also showed up, very disciplined, structured. The Emperor wants you to trust whatever it is you're doing. The Emperor is solid. He's a provider, right? He's in your life, or he's showing an aspect of your life that is so really guided and set. You just keep showing up, you just keep producing, and then everything turns out in your favor. So the Emperor, kind of an intense energy, but in this case, just masculine, driven, moving forward, getting stuff done, brothers and sisters. That is that Emperor energy. Okay, so 4 more. Are you waiting on information that maybe has been slow in coming? Maybe you had, maybe there's some maybe there's some resolution that needs to be had. So judgment, a decision that needs to happen. Don't overlook your strength. If there is a situation going on, especially legally for you right now, because I have judgment showing up, but then I have reverse temperance. So you may need to make some compromises. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, these 2 cards together, reverse temperance, right side up judgment. If you get really your mindset, I should say, if you get your mindset on an outcome and it doesn't happen, it just wasn't meant to be. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's true. And judgment is spiritual. This is like spiritual awakening. I mean, they're like looking at the angel bursting through the sky with its trumpet. And this is spiritual too. But temperance is kind of like the melding together of things that don't really go together. And temperance in reverse, you just have to be aware that sometimes if you get stuck or set in stone on something, it's just not going to work out well for you. This is connected to the Ace of Cups. Flexibility is important, right? Ace of Cups, emotional new beginnings. With all these people around you, there's probably an opening right now in your life for more gratitude, more peace, more appreciation, more self-care. Ace of Cups. And this reverse World card. If you find that you don't have enough energy to get something done, or if you find that you're just tired, maybe your health hasn't been so good this past, couple months, you have to slow down. You have to slow down, and you have to allow these things to come forward the way that they're supposed to come forward. This Ace of Cups is definitely an emotional new jumping off point. And you may have some emotional happenings coming up this month of March. Probably related to any one of these people. Oops, not the Emperor, sorry. No, not the 2 of Wands. Any one of these people that are showing up in your life, okay? The other thing that I'm hearing loud and clear that's coming through intuitively is you may need to create boundaries, like really strong boundaries to people that seem to want a piece of you. And I think that you're going to understand what that means. I don't care if this is your son's or daughter's teacher at school, or you go to the post office and that one person is always there and they talk your ear off and you're like, I don't even have time for this. This could be a boundary situation for you, especially with this emotional Ace of Cups showing up and this judgment, the spirituality. Taking time for yourself is going to be crucial this month. Don't overextend yourself, because sometimes it's like you want to do all the things and go to all the parties and get invited and do, but sometimes you just are meant to stay home and read a book and literally like snuggle with your dog. Okay, like that is the truth of it. So pay attention to the equinox, Leo, March 20th. You have this resurgence of this Ace of Cups. So I am imagining and I'm intuiting that around the third week of March, you are going to start to feel maybe more connected to some old memories. Maybe that's when somebody from your past shows up, whether it's in a dream or literally, and giving yourself a chance to process these emotions. So if you feel like you're getting emotional, maybe you're just watching a show and it makes you want to cry. I'll tell you what, cry your eyes out. Give yourself that processing, because it's going to clear the path for something else that is being set up for you, like the next phase, if you will. All right, Leo, good luck out there. I'll see you next month.